Hey family, I came on right quick to let you guys know that your girl is fine. I went today. Well, first let me start off with what today is. Today is Tuesday, I believe the 7th. And where do I begin? For the most part, you guys want to know how I've been doing and all that stuff. So I'm going to dissect it from family. No. Fuck it. I'm going to just jump in it. So if I'm all over the place, y'all, just bear with me. Hold on one second. My lips, I was trying to figure out what's up with them. Anyway, y'all, let me tell you something. The girl has been so doggone. I've been going through it. Let me start off with my mama situation. Let's start off with that. Okay. Last week, I was laying here across the bed and one mind said, you know, get up and go by mama's house. Well, I get up and I go down there, and as I'm going down her street, I see some of my cousins. They were also going down the street as well. But as I'm coming up to, and they don't have nothing to do with this, so don't tie that two together. But anyway, because they're, you know, they older cousins, you know, so they don't have shit to do with this. But I had seen them going down the street, the same street. I guess they was like, let's pass by B's house and see how things are going. So as they're coming this way, I'm going that way, and we kind of, you know, passed each other. Anyway, as I'm coming down the street, I'm seeing this tow truck parked in front of her house. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of strange. So, and I know my mom's car has always been parked in her driveway. So I'm like, okay, you know, let me get out and see what's going on. So I pull up behind the tow truck. It's two guys sitting there. So I go up to their window and I said, excuse me, what are you guys doing? Oh, well, we got a phone call to come and pick up this car right here. And I said, what? Yeah, we got a phone call to come pick up this car right here. I said, the hell you preach? I said, because first of all, ain't shit supposed to be moved over here without me knowing about it. I'm the one having the executor of this estate over here. So this should not be moved. Well, the guy gets back on the phone. He calls dispatch. He talking to his supervisor, whatever. So I said, okay, well, you tell me who you talking to because I want to talk to him direct. So then, of course, I call Ken. He can't take breaks. So he's like, baby, I'm going to call you right back. I calls Tony. So me and Tony conversing on the phone. So Tony was like, okay, well, give me the name of that tow truck company. And I want the name of the supervisor because I'm getting ready to call him and see what's cracking. Come to find out, to make a long story short, somebody was trying to steal my mother's car out of her driveway. The tow truck company came out to be bogus. The manager at, well, they weren't bogus, but the call to remove the vehicle was bogus. It was somebody trying to steal the car. And by my mom, so apparently they ran a make on the car, and I don't know how they found out that my mom was deceased or whatever. But here's a car that the owner is deceased, and it's like, okay, we getting ready to take this car, you know. Now, anyway, so I'm out there, and I just blew my top. I'm just going off, right? So the guy was like, okay, well, let me give you the number to the lady that called us to tell us to come pick up the car. So I called her on the phone. First, I called Tony, because Tony is a little bit more laid back than me. And so you can get a little bit more reason out of him than you can get with me. So, you know, Tony is talking to the lady on the phone, and so Tony was like, well, my name is Tony, da-da-da-da-da, and I'm calling in reference to a car being towed. The lady immediately hung up on him. So he calls me back. She don't want to talk to me, this, that, and the other. I said, okay, hold on. Let me call her. I call her up, and right off the top, I go in, you know. So she was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I had nothing to do with it. So whatever happened in that situation, I don't know. It came down to it that the car was, somebody was trying to steal my mother's car. And it could have been the same motherfuckers that been going in there stealing all the rest of the shit. So that's what's been going on with that. So with that going on, then we decided, okay, look at here. We need to take out all of the stuff out of Mom's house because people are just going in it at will and just stealing what the fuck they want to. And they see that this house is empty, nobody lives there. Okay, let's start going on in there and just start packing shit off, which they have. So I called my sister up. Me and my sister, you know, the good one. So I called her up on the phone. I tell her what's all going on. So she was like, okay, well, we'll start, you know, removing the things from the house, whatever. And so, I believe Saturday is when my sister was like, okay, you know, the other siblings are going to come over and they're going to get different things out of the house. Whatever you don't want, they're going to come and get it, whatever have you. Family, I thought I could take this, okay? I thought that I was strong enough, and I thought that I had carried on enough to be to the point where I could deal with my family members. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's something that you ever get over. I think it's something that you just carry on with. So I'm over there, and here it's like a free-for-all. Let's, you know, everybody, let's get this. Oh, I want that. You want that? No, I want that. I want that, this, that, and the other. Me and Ken are together because Tony had to work. So me and Ken comes in, and I was telling Ken, you know, I wanted some different things, and, you know, so, you know, whatever. Then all of a sudden, here comes somebody coming in the door. Oh, well, we coming back to come get the furniture, and we gonna do this. And I went ballistic. I'm not gonna point out no names, but I went all the way in. Because first of all, now mind you, family, I left this house that I'm in right now. This is our original house. This is the house that me and Tony Mitchell bought in. We bought this house in, let's see, Tioni was born in 99. We bought it in 99. He bought this house for me as I was pregnant with our second child. So she came home to this house because we closed, I think it was July, first week of July. She was born July 27th. So yeah, this is, so 99. So, but the point of it all is, I had left Tony back in August 1st of 2006. So when I left him, I just left everything. And just like when I left over there, I just left everything and came back here. Well, when I left him in 06, I just left everything. My kids went off to school that day. While they was going to school, I had called my mama that morning, told her, you know, this is what's going on over here at the house. I'm leaving Tony, this, that, and the other. She was like, okay, well, come home. I got my kids change of clothes, and while they was at school, when I picked them up from school that day, we was at Grandma's house, and we never looked back. So, with that being said, of course, that is my residence over there. So a lot of the stuff that's over there in that house, a lot of that shit also belongs to me. A lot of it is my mother's, granted, but a lot of it also belongs to me. Now, another thing. Tony bought me a Ford Expedition back in, my truck was a 2000, he bought it in 2001. February 2001. So my car, when he bought me my truck, it was only like 20,000 miles on it. He was like, baby, go get up, go find you a car. When you find it, have them call me, and I'm going to come down there and fill out the paperwork, and boom, you're off. Okay, so, but the thing is, he only put down $10,000, so we still owed a balance on the vehicle. So, fast forward it up. We refinanced our house back after, somewhere around the time my father passed, somewhere around there. My mom was going through a few things, So we refinanced our house to to give to my mother, and to also pay off my truck, because we were still having a truck payment, and my truck payment was only $400 even. No, $300 even, because we had the down payment. So it was $300 even. But at the time, okay, well, we're gonna refinance our house. Then boom, let's pay off the Dodge Ram and pay off the Expedition, and then we don't have a car payment, and then let's take care of mama and all that other. So with that being said, me and my mother, we joined the same bank account. At that time, I put her on, we got the same bank account. So of course, at the time, my mama needed me. And so I was, making sure Peter and Paul was taken care of. And, Tony has a very good job. So he took care of our house and mama's house. Okay. So fast forward it up. Now let's go down to the current now. Everybody over there, motherfuckers calling up. Oh, well, I want the cart. Because my mom had a nice cart and shit. And and stuff like that. So my sister, one of my sisters, she calls talking about, well, I want the cart. I know I'm all over the place, y'all, because I'm trying to leave, for people's privacy, certain things I'm trying to leave out. I'm just trying to talk about my shit. So let's take that out. Let's just talk about my shit. Okay, we're not going to talk about nobody else. Let's just talk about my shit. Because I don't want a motherfucker coming back here talking about, you slandered or whatever. Bitch, it's slander if I lie on you. Okay? Now, if I am defaming your character, that means that I'm lying on you. So there's nothing about this story that I'm lying. So take me to motherfucking court. Do what you need to. Okay? So, anyway, make it all, long story short, they were taking shit out of the house over there. But not only were they taking my mama's shit out of the house, they were taking my shit as well. Okay? Now, if I moved in there in 2006, it is now 2010. Tony was staying there at the house too, so he got shit over there. You know what I'm saying? He got steak in the house. He got shit over there. I got shit over there. My kids got shit over there, and mama got her stuff over there. So then therefore, okay, wait a minute. Y'all motherfuckers ain't finna just come in here and just snatching and grabbing and shit. And then Tony had bought the kids a kitchen nook that sits in the corner in the kitchen that has a little bench, and the bench little seats pull up, and it's like little storage and shit like that. That was gone. Washing machine and dryer, gone. And it's not the fact of, don't misunderstand me, family, because I know what you're saying. Give them some of mama's shit. That's not the issue. What the issue is, don't start lying about the shit, though. If you took it, then say you fucking took it. Don't sit up here and look at me like I'm some kind of crash dummy. Like I'm on some kind of space cadet status where I ain't got no sense about nothing. Low-key dyslexic and all that motherfucking shit. Ain't shit wrong with my chromosomes. So you gonna have to wake up real early in the morning to get over on this one right here. Now, I might have been born at night, but I was not born last night. So miss me and watch how you fool with me, because I will go ballistic, but y'all already know this. So anyway, while I'm standing in there, me and Kenny, whatever, he upstairs, I'm downstairs, whatever. They start coming in, we getting ready to take this and that, we getting ready to take, wait a minute, hold the phone. Then one thing just hit me all of a sudden. I'm like, wait a minute. I said, now, first of all, not only y'all taking mama's shit, you're taking my shit too, and that's where the motherfucking shit stops at. Ask me about mine. Now, first of all, if you don't really dig me, you don't really like me anyway, you're low-key jealous and all that other shit, mind how you fool with my shit. Ask me about mine.